We started the conference finals hitting our first three plays, but have sadly lost three plays since then after Jalen Brunson doesn't get 5 assists for the first time in 27 straight playoff games last night. We've taken that in every next game in the postseason, so can't be too mad that he finally lets us down. We at least hit the extra play in the cafe membership for a 1-1 night overall. And the Knicks get the W. As a Knicks fan, honestly so happy about that. Definitely keeps the season going. Was maybe going to take the day off because just a few tough ones for us. But we are 2-1 in this T-Wolves Thunder series. And the last play that lost, really just lost because of that massive blowout. We are running back a very similar play in this game. Because if that game was a little bit closer, we think it pulls through. And now we actually have one less leg on it. Because the lines came down, we think it pulls through. Thunder T-Wolves, game 4, getting right to it, and there it is, going back to Mike Conley for 2+ assists. He's now hit this over the last 2 seasons in 171 of 175 games. Also hit this in 32 of 33 playoff games for the Timberwolves. Averaged 4.5 this season, hit this in 21 of his last 22 against the Thunder. Then we're going to Hartenstein, over 4.5 rebounds. He has hit this in 70 of 72 games this season in 33 straight, averaged 10.7 on the season, and he's hit this in 8 straight. Against the Timberwolves, they need to make it 9 straight. Then we're going to SGA, over 22.5 points, hit this in 55 of his last 60, averaged 32.7 this season. He had hit this in 14 straight against the Timberwolves until that last game, which was obviously a massive blowout. They sat all the starters halfway through the third quarter. He also hasn't missed this in back-to-back games a single time over the last 2 seasons, which is pretty wild. Love him to bounce back for 23 points. And finally, Jalen Williams, over 7.5 rebounds plus assists, hit this in 16 of his last 17, averaged 10.4 this season, had 15 and 13 in the first 2 games of the series, was pacing to also get this in game 3, had 6, but obviously these starters sat halfway through the third quarter. He's also hit this in 49 of his last 50 games where he plays 35 or more minutes, which if this game is any closer, he very easily could. Love him to get it done. Hopefully these 4 guys pull through. Would love to see a W after 3 tough days here. I'll talk to you guys later.